Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka NeuralNet Games, and today I'm bringing you my vicious Velomachus deck that just rampaged today. Never lost a single game. This Mardu deck is so flippin' strong against the meta right now. We've got a bunch of nerfs on blue cards. So Lear got nerfed, Hullbreaker Horror got nerfed, and Divide by Zero got nerfed. And so I really think we're going to see a resurgence of mono green. And then I also think we're going to see just a ton of clerics because not really much happened to clerics. So I built this deck to just absolutely maul any sort of creature deck that runs a low amount of removal. And boy, did it deliver like you wouldn't believe. So the basic premise of this is control with reanimation with some very big creatures that are flying and hasty, or in the case of Toxrill, that just wipe out creature boards. Like this deck, you gotta watch these games. I just make sick comebacks and I just lock cleric decks down. It feels so good today because I built this deck to beat clerics and I got a ton of clerics today and I rampaged on them. 4 Fateful Absence, 4 Vanishing Verse, 2 Shatterskull Smashing, 4 Divine Purge, 2 Doomskars, 3 Burn Down the House, and a Lorehold Command. That is going to wreck any cleric deck. It's so good, especially Divine Purge. It's over, baby. It's over. And then we're also running a pretty decent amount of card draw in here with 3 Unexpected Windfalls and 3 Seize the Spoils. And essentially these both allow us to discard a card like Velomachus or Toxrill or an Adult Gold Dragon or even a Goldspan Dragon. And then we just go grab them with Return Upon the Tide. And what I've done is I've got mostly hasty flyers. They're just, they happen to be dragons. So that, when we're playing Orzhov, right, we can, get a lot of value from Return Upon the Tide and just attacking them right away. Now, there is a decent amount of exile. So I think if you go against a deck that is running a ton of Vanishing Verses and a full set of Rite of Oblivion, you may have a little bit of trouble, depending on what their draw is. But man, you can just do so much damage with this deck, and it is very, very hard for any creature deck-based deck to do anything against you. Return Upon the Tide, we get to return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. We get to foretell it and play it on turn 4 too. So really, really nice to go here. Turn 2, right? Foretell. Turn 3, Seize the Spoils. Discard a Toxrill. Discard a Velomachus. Turn 4, Return Upon the Tide. If you can get a Velomachus, on turn 4, you're attacking with a 5/5 hasty vigilant fool, and you're casting a spell. And there's a lot of really good spells in here to cast. Especially when we're playing creature decks, right? You just get a free Vanishing Verse. You get a free Fateful Absence. You get a free Divine Purge. And then the other things we get for free are also awesome. Let's play an Unexpected Windfall for free. A Seize the Spoils for free. I mean, it's just flippin' beautiful. We create a lot of mana in this deck too, between the Goldspan Dragons, the Unexpected Windfalls, and the Seize the Spoils. So very often you're going to be able to cast Emeria's Call as well, or get a huge Shatterskull Smashing. Like, this deck is just so flippin' ruthless. I love it. Some people may say, why Adult Gold Dragon? 2 reasons, 3 reasons. 3 reasons. Flying, lifelink, haste. Those things. Sometimes you're going to get yourself in a bit of a hole, and the Adult Gold Dragon is going to get you enough life for you to actually live. And then running 1 Lorehold Command, just as, kind of a catch-all. Create a blocker out of nowhere. Make things indestructible in case somebody tries to board wipe us or something like that, right? Deal some damage and get some life. Sacrifice a permanent, draw some cards. Like, it's just very good. 24 total lands. I am not running any man lands, and I am not running any Field of Ruin in here. I made a conscious decision to do that. I wanted to have just an absolutely perfect mana base, and I really wanted to have these lands, these dual lands in here, dual MDFCs or whatever the heck you want to call them, I really wanted those in there, and I just didn't want to run more things that came in tapped because I really wanted to make sure early on that at least, in turns 3 and 4, that I could Divine Purge, that I could Vanishing Verse, all that good stuff. And so I think they just didn't fit in this deck for me. And it worked out. I mean, the deck never flipping lost. It's so strong. Anyways, try this deck out. It's so non-meta, but it's so powerful. It's so good. I love it so much. Anyways, if you like the deck, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, turn on that notification bell, because even when you're a subscriber, it could be a week before YouTube notifies you. Curse you, YouTube. Curse you and your mysterious ways. Anyways, enjoy the gameplay. Thanks so much for watching, and let's get to it. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep that, and we're going to start off by playing that, just to make sure we're in good shape, and we should be pretty good to go. Let's see what we draw here too, right? Ooh, Divine Purge, which means, yeah, I'm going to go here first. But it means we may have to go white here and play the Shatterskull at some point. Oh, okay. They're going to give us a lot of time. You know what? I don't need to play that yet. Let's go here first. Are we playing a mill deck? We're playing a mill deck, aren't we? We're playing a flippin' mill deck right now. Yep. I'd almost guarantee it. They're digging. Okay. So with that being said, we seize the spoils next turn. Divine Purge. Not super hot. Let's see if they get a mill. The old crabber. The old crabby crabber. If I return upon the tide next turn, I can do nothing because I haven't thrown anything away. I guess I submit that. Feels kind of bad though, doesn't it? Okay. I guess we go Goldspan here. Yeah, it's a mill deck 100% for sure. It's probably our worst matchup. It's so funny how... Yeah, let's pay 3 life. Go Goldspan. They probably have a Fading Hope or something. That's okay. We can always... yeah, we don't have enough mana to return upon the tide unless we get another one, though. That's the problem. I still think it's the best thing to do. I expect a Fading Hope here, though. Yep. I guess maybe burn down the house is potentially better then, but I mean, either way, right? They get one of them and then we don't have enough for the Goldspan if we do it that way, right? Or I could go a little bit slower and return upon the tide. Ooh, okay, it's giants. Okay. Holy, this one has just been crazy, I guess. Before they get any mana up, we're going to do that, and then we're going to foretell this. Okay, it's the Giants deck. All right. Well, we should be able to handle that pretty easy. Vanishing Verse is so strong against this deck, actually. I thought it was going to be a mill deck for sure. And they just missed, essentially just missed their opening crab, right? Cathartic Pyre, they sometimes play in mill deck just to dig, right? And have some... okay, what do we do here? Red, white, red. I can get in with a Goldspan and then Fateful Absence. Yeah, I can't return upon the tide. Okay, let's do that. They usually have lots of Fading Hopes and stuff in these decks, so you want to get them when their mana's tapped out. Because they don't run a ton of creatures. They have a hard time if you can actually just kill their creatures. Now the question is, okay, so I can Return Upon the Tide, but I cannot do that and Vanishing Verse. I don't really care about that, you know? Like I don't. I'd rather just Return Upon the Tide and put 8 damage on him. See if they have something to deal with the Adult Gold Dragon, because usually they can do 3 damage in this deck, but 4 is harder. I guess we can Vanishing Verse now. And it's ward 1, right? Okay. Six mana. We can get Toxrill next too. We can burn down the house. We'll see. Either way, they got to deal with the stuff we got out right now. We can make the call after that. Toxrill only if we actually attack with the Goldspan and they kill like the Adult Gold Dragon or something. Okay. Can't cast Velomachus. This is 4 mana, so let's just burn down the house. And even if they kill it, they're at 2 life. Even if they kill all 3, they're at 2 life. We're 1 mana away from just really making their life difficult too. Yeah, they got to dig for what? Fading Hopes could save them. Even like playing a creature here doesn't really save them. They're done. All right. Thought we were going up a mill against a mill deck there. Ooh, we're playing against somebody with an Eliwick Tumble, whatever it is. Tumble Strick? I don't know. On the play. Yeah, we're going to keep it. It's just so painful. I should have taken the Agadeems out of here, although I have actually used them. I have actually used them because you can get a lot of mana in this deck. And you can get back, like if you can get back a Goldspan and a Velomachus or something, it's so good. There's so much haste, right? I don't know. I was really thinking about taking them out. I think I'm just going to play this. I need to get to 5 mana. I'm actually not going to pay the 3 life because it's a discard deck. So Vanishing Verse is not that great. It's good if they're running like a meat hook or something. But they're probably not playing anything dangerous. Oh, okay. It's that. Okay, good. No problemo. I guess I can wait. They don't have any kind of counters or anything in this deck. I don't need, it doesn't really matter if they're tapped out or not. Let's just wait and see what they do. See if they play a bigger threat here. Sanguine Brushstroke. Okay. So it's probably the Blood Artist here. Because usually they want to wipe the board, right? Although this does save me a bunch of damage if I get the Blood Caster. That's okay. We're just going to do that. Just getting a whole lot of land. I got to go red here next turn for the Goldspan. Okay. Yeah, we take 2 more. Then they sack it. They take 2. They sack it to itself? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Adult Gold Dragon is going to be really good here. I am going to go Goldspan first too to get a Toxrill going. Burn down the house is going to be pretty darn good later on. They only have 1 mana. They can't do anything. Burn down the house is going to be good for us. Adult Gold Dragon is going to be good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get to Toxrill no matter what. Let's see if they're running Vanishing Verse. They are. I can guarantee you that. Or they're running some sort of kill spells. Sometimes you don't run Vanishing Verse with Sanguine and Voldaren. What's the play here? They only have 4 mana, so they're kind of in big trouble if they don't get their mana, right? Okay, they get Rite of Oblivion and sack that. Okay, that is very, very good for them. So what is the best play here then? Burn down the house? I could just burn down the house on them. Or they're tapped out right now. Let's just go Toxrill here and just kill everything they have, right? Yeah, that's good. They can banish it, right? They can Oblivion it, sorry. And then we can get Adult Gold Dragon going here. And then we can burn down the house on them 2 turns in a row after that to put serious pressure on. Now, they do have a lot of blood tokens, so hopefully we can maybe get a Vanishing Verse or something too. They have another Rite of Oblivion in their hand. Jesus. Okay. Can't cast the Velomachus. That gets us some life. Burn down the house puts serious, serious pressure on them, though. And then if I do it again... Now, they can get some life back, but they only have 4 mana. Right? They have 5 tokens, so they can make a 4-point swing here. But are they going to use a Rite of Oblivion on Devil tokens? They meat hook for 1. Okay. Pretty good for them. To get back up to 11. I could Divine Purge to get rid of all their tokens first. That is really huge. They could use 2 of them. All creatures and artifacts. Then they would have nothing to sacrifice, right? Or should I burn down the house first? I think we should get them while we can. They're not putting a lot of offense out here. And we got haste, we got haste. We got haste. That's beautiful. Nothing for you to sacrifice now for your Rite of Oblivions. And so then I can go into a Velomachus. I can go into an Adult Gold Dragon, depending on, you know, exactly what happens. Okay, Unexpected Windfall. I don't really want to throw any of this away right now, though, so I'm going to go straight into Adult Gold Dragon. Hopefully they don't have an instant kill spell. They don't. And then I can go into a Burn Down the House. I want to get Velomachus going here, but I didn't want to throw away my Burn Down the House, right? Now they sack it, kill the Adult Gold Dragon, but they're pretty low here. Okay. There's our Velomachus. What do I want? I've got pretty much everything. Probably red here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could Unexpected Windfall into Burn Down the House, but yeah, I don't want to throw any of this away. I guess it's just seize the spoils, but that sucks. Shatterskull, Doomskar. This is like the worst possible draw I could have. I could do this and throw away Unexpected Windfall. It's almost the same. And I get to do it for free right now. I think that's the best play. Okay, get into a Toxrill here. They're at 2. They're dead. I mean, they can make some sort of miracle play to stop me, but they got to spend 4 mana to get rid of Velomachus, and then I'm going to burn down the house and roll in with 3. So, I mean, they could live, but I would be surprised if they can make it through this. Yep. And they only have 3 mana left. 4 mana. They get an Edgar. That's not going to be enough. Nobody has lifelink. They're tapped out. They're dead. Oh, they gained 2 life back. Right. I forgot. It actually went. Yeah. Wow. That's okay. Forgot about trigger order. What do they got? Toxrill is so good right now, too. We take 7. A meat hook for 3. Trigger order. Trigger order. It's tricky. We are on the draw here, so I think we'll be okay with this hand. I always get these in the opening hand. It's kind of crazy. If I don't play it... It's coming in tapped. And then what is it? Okay. Okay. It's Doomskar, for sure. I do need 2 red. I only need 1 black right now. Let's play it this way. Shattered Sanctum comes in and we can Vanishing Verse the next turn when they play their Righteous Valkyrie or whatever here. Okay, that's fine. I can always just wait and burn down the house. Okay, Voice of the Blessed. Pretty easy here. We just Doomskar. That'll do. This game's over. This game is over unless they have some sort of miracle. The Inquisitor Captain. Okay, no problem. We got this. I can kill both. But let's foretell this. And pass the turn. I can always just burn down the house here, right? Let's see if they play another card. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm just going to burn down the house here. And then we still have a bunch more kill spells. We're 1 mana away from a Velomachus. If Velomachus dies, we can potentially get it back as well. We got a Righteous Valkyrie. I'm just going to crush their spirit right now. Still have a Fateful Absence. They get an Inquisitor Captain. I guess we'll have to burn down the house on them again. They've had a crazy hand, too. They get a Righteous Valkyrie. Oh, they don't have enough life to get there, though. Oh, this is so beautiful. Not in my house. See? Get it? Burn down the house? All right. You've had enough of me. I get it. Okay. Let's Fateful Absence. The Voice of the Blessed, probably, right? So annoying. It's very inconvenient here. It's kind of really inconvenient. Hate that they get to draw a card off that. I wish I had just a Vanishing Verse here. Come on, 1 mana away from Velomachus. 1 mana away from playing a Fateful Absence and an Adult Gold Dragon? I don't know if I want to waste my Fateful Absence on a captain that's already out. Okay, they do nothing. Beautiful. And if they kill this, I just play my Return Upon the Tide. Yeah, they can't use their, I can't remember what it's called, the one that has Indestructible and can kill creatures with toughness 4 or greater. You're going to lose this battle, my friend. You are going to lose this battle. Let's keep her going. This is why I have the Adult Gold Dragons in, because sometimes you get yourself in a bit of a hole. We'll just let them keep hitting us. And they're done. Clerics, get out of here. Get out. Show yourselves the door. That is definitely a mulligan. That's pretty awful too, but at least we can go turn 2, turn 3. I mean, we can actually, if we get 1 mana, we can actually play a turn 5 Velomachus, right? Or turn 4. No, we can. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Okay. Okay, this could actually be pretty darn legendary. 1 Return Upon the Tide goes. Just do not be one of those, don't be a discard deck. That's all I'm asking right now. I need every single card to get this done. I guess we want to go red here, right? Okay. Part 1 of the plan. Part 1 of the plan is complete. They're probably playing clerics. I've played a lot of clerics today, let me tell you. Okay, this is good. This is really good. And just a whole lot of land. Well, I'm certainly not going to be lacking for land. So what are they going to do? Play a Righteous Valkyrie here, right? Okay. We shall Return Upon the Tide. And we get a Doomskar for afterwards. Should I Doomskar first? Here? I have enough mana to do this next turn. That's a pretty good play. It's a pretty good swing. Because this guy starts becoming a real pain. I'm going to do it because I can just do this next turn. And then Velomachus next turn. We have all colors here too. I guess that's one reason to wait for 1 more turn maybe, but then I have to kill my Velomachus. Voice of the Blessed is pretty good. Divine Purge. Or Fateful Absence. Okay, that's a pretty good swing. This deck is good against clerics with all the flippin' divine purges and stuff, although they're all on the bottom of the library now. Okay, they get an aura. We just get a bunch more. Let's get rid of the Agadeems here, right? You know what, I can attack first. Unexpected Windfall or burn down the house? Probably Unexpected Windfall here. Because it just gives me a huge amount of value. Okay, let's seize the spoils. Dump one of these lands. Okay. Okay, we can double Vanishing Verse here. Ooh, which one do I want? The Voice of the Blessed or the Righteous Valkyrie? Probably I'll just go and get the Righteous Valkyrie here. Because this doesn't have flying yet. This is going to take a while to be dangerous, and they're going to be dead by that time. And if they attack with Aura, I'm not blocking. And they don't. It's over. Just straight up dastardly. Mean. Super mean. Velomachus just creating a ridiculous amount of value here. This deck has crushed clerics today. Crushed it. I guess that's a reason to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't even care. Take it. I guess I will get the aura next turn. Let's get a burn down the house. So, okay. Well, let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do first. I don't really want to throw away one to cast the other. So if we kill this, what do they do? Lesser mana value. So Voice of the Blessed. Okay. I think it's time. Too much life gain. They can go ahead and bring back a Righteous Valkyrie. It doesn't actually do anything for them. I should have done that the last time. Or they can just do that, I guess. They could have done it anyways, though, and killed it. Oh, that's my dog barking outside. I guess I should have closed the window, hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's really annoying that this fool has lifelink. I could Shatterskull now, I guess. It's the only one to choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. X equals 0 automatically? I can't choose to pay mana? Okay. Okay, they take 5. Let's Emeria's call here. Going for it all the way. And then everybody is indestructible here too. They get a Voice of the Blessed. Okay. It's going to help somewhat. I still don't think we actually block here except by doing this. Let's keep them low. Oh, they're indestructible. Okay. No. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I can Unexpected Windfall and burn down the house. And then attack. With 6, right? Yep, that's the play. Ah, I shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Doesn't make sense. Forgot about Aura. Misplay, but I'm still going to win here. Doesn't matter. Not a huge misplay or anything, but... I should have just declined it. No biggie, though. I mean, there's nothing they can really do there. Okay, that's a clear mulligan again. Okay, we're going to keep that one. 1, 2, we're at 3 mana. I think I'll keep the Return Upon the Tide and dump the Burn Down the House because we have the Doomskar. And go here. I don't know why I play these lands. I always just play them as tapped lands instead of actually playing them. Ah, that's not true. I played Emeria's Call last game and it helped me win the game. Okay, so let's get into white here. Let's foretell this. I don't know what we're playing right now. We got a Lava Glide. Oh, okay. It's probably a mill deck. Or Giants. I mean, it was Giants earlier. Or it's some sort of something. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay, foretell that. Expressive. So is it just a version of Control right now? What's that, Jeskai? This guy? There hasn't been much. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me right now with this? We're running a rip apart, okay? This doesn't really bode well for me. I need to put a little bit more interesting things. What are they taking here? They're taking that land? Okay. White, white, red, red. Don't even need it. Wish I had kept it, knowing I was going to draw that. Thanks. It's the it's one of a handful of cards that would have been super useful there for me. I guess I'll just Doomskar here then. And then we'll get into a Goldspan, and we're not far off in Emeria's Call. We're 1 white and 1 other mana away. I don't like having to waste that, but looks like they're just dragons here. Looks like they're Jeskai dragons. It's not super good, but it does allow us to get into an Emeria's Call next turn. That's not a race we're going to win at this point, but having an Emeria's Call will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minimum. So they can't stop us from playing it unless they get rid of our treasure too. Okay. Vanishing Verse is no good against an adult gold dragon. What are they going to do? Nothing? What else do they have? Are they running counterspells? Do I care? I don't have anything else to do, right? Are they actually going to counter this? Give me a break. What? Are they actually going to counter it? They don't get... Okay. They don't get to learn, though. Because it's higher amount of mana. No learning. They Fateful Absence? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even use it because I may not have enough for the Emeria's Call. I can return upon the tide here as well. They're down to 2 cards. Let's hope they don't have another haster out. Could it be our first loss? Another land. Okay, good. We only take 4. We're still kicking. Curse you, adult gold dragon. Curse you. Okay, there's the extra land. I don't actually have to play. Okay, let's hope they don't have oh, they have another divide. No? What was the stick? What's the stick? A Fateful Absence. Okay, 1 Fateful Absence. Not the end of the world. Another land. Good. Very good. Okay, they don't have it. Oh, what do we have in here? We just have 1. Just 1 little dragon. Got a lot of mana. Let's return upon the tide. Let's draw first, right? This is good. This is good. Do I want to attack? I have enough mana for a Vanishing Verse, even if they kill my Goldspan Dragon. Unless they can kill me and play another adult gold dragon. Right? This is not vigilant. I've made that mistake before where I've missed vigilance. Not this time. This is not a vigilant angel. Okay. All right. Ooh, we got to seize the spoils. I could gun the Agadeems here, right? Yeah, we're going to keep the Vanishing Verses because they're still mostly going to be useful. Oh, another Emeria's Call is good. The Divine Purge is garbage anyway, so I'm going to play a land out here. A red, sure. Let's Emeria's Call right now. Let's hope they don't have a board wipe. But they can actually board wipe these two at least, so. And we have at least one Vanishing Verse, even if they kill our Goldspan Dragon here. We have almost lethal on board. If they block, they'll be okay. Okay, Fateful Absence is good. Let's see if we can just kill him here. It's pretty risky, but I think I'm going to go for it. They only get to draw one card. Can we make it happen? Boom! What a comeback! Boom! Not a good hand. Not a good hand. We're not going to be able to keep that, I don't think. That is just barely better. Oh, God. That's so ugly. This streak could be at an end. Oh, we're going to get some time to work into it, though. Oh, the first pull is the right pull. Okay. Okay. We can make it. We can make it. We got a lot of haste against these decks. Haste and flying against these decks is really strong. Oh, okay. It's a completely different deck than I thought it was. And that is not a good card. I can go here and foretell. I don't have any way of discarding it yet. Black and red, white and red. 2 red. 1 white. I think it's got to be red here. This guy becomes a real problem real fast. But I'd like to get this going too. Okay, we're going to go this way. That can come in tapped. Gold Dragon should allow us to potentially make a comeback. Oh, he's running Acerec. I love you. I love you so much, person. Be thirst. You're part of my heart. Okay, I see what he's doing here. I got this. I don't have the mana for that. You're not going to keep running that combo. That's a neat little interaction, right? Buff it up, go through the dungeon. A veteran ghoul caller, okay. So they decide not to go the other way. Oh, interesting. Oh man, they are curving out here pretty good, aren't they? I can play that tapped as a land and do 2 damage. Or I can just do a 1-point Shatterskull here. Or I can save it to make sure I get into an adult gold dragon. He's put me in a bad spot here. Couple Champions of the Perished is really good. Like, really, really good. I think I have to go tapped here and save the Shatterskull. But man, as soon as they start playing these, I'm in big trouble. Without a Divine Purge, you know? Yeah, they play 2 Champion of the Perished. Ouch. Take 4. I get a 2-point Shatterskull next turn without any more mana. Man, I need a Divine Purge, something fierce. I also have an adult gold dragon, but it's not going to stop me against this rampage of Champions of Perished. I need them to play both champions, and then I need a Divine Purge. I need a white badly. This has been a tough game. If we win this one, oh, they draw a card? What is happening right now? What is happening? That is just amazing. And then we can save the burn down the house. I don't know why they did that. Okay. Can they get to 10 damage? Probably not. No, they cannot. Burn down the house for 3 blockers is really good too. What are they gonna do? If I was them, you know what? I want them. Damn it. Okay. That hurts a lot. That hurts like a huge amount. I can seize the spoils in Divine Purge and dump Velomachus, right? Yes. Okay. Advantage me. I don't know why they played it the way they did. I think they played it pretty crazily, but I'm going to have a decision to make. They got some big decisions to make too, though. Return upon the tide for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll have 2 mana left. Yeah, they're going to do a lot of things here. I'm going to have to burn down the house, I think, on them. Yeah. That's okay. They're not going to get it out of reach. One more. One more. They venture into the dungeon. I have to save the life, don't I? I don't need to return upon the tide anyways. Curse you. I'm gonna die if I don't burn down the house. I'll have to take too much of a risk. What else are they gonna play out here? They got an ace rack. They only have 4 mana. Okay, yeah. This is the turn to do it. And then we'll Velomachus with, yeah, return upon the tide. Or if I return upon the tide, I actually can attack and I do have a Vanishing Verse up. So really, what can they do? Probably nothing. But I think I'm going to do it this way first anyways. And they're going to be super slowed down now. They're only going to be able to play 2 things here max. Probably 1. Right? They can crawl from the cellar, but it brings it into their hand. This is kind of a neat deck, though. I don't know if it's actually good or not, but it's kind of a neat deck. Okay. Let's return upon the tide. Let's see what we get. Yeah, that's why, right? Seize the spoils. Or burn down the house for defense. Seize the spoils. That gives us more of an advantage right now, I think. Although burn down the house is so good for the 3. I think I'm going to burn down the house for the devils. Because we're at 4 life. I just think it's super risky to go any other way. Now they're going to have a super hard time. We'll be able to buy enough time. They get to kill it too, see? Yeah, that's why. Oh, they're 1 away. Creature, artifact, or land. Okay. Tainted Adversary, okay. Let's just Vanishing Verse that right off the bat. No way I can draw any more cards. Crap. They don't have anything out, right? Whiffaroo. We're going to keep the land in case I have to, I want something to discard. I can get to 7 for a Toxrill or something like that. Now when they complete the dungeon. Yeah, if they complete it, does it kill? Does it kill Velomachus? I think I just Fateful Absence him here, right? Yeah. That's all we can do at this exact moment. Oh, they might still get me. I draw a land. Curses. Okay. Advantage them. Drawing a lot of lands. I got a lot of things that I can do to them here, though. I got a couple more turns. Good game. If I lose this game, no problem. I had a mulligan. I had such a bad starting hand. And I think they pretty much had their nut draw in the beginning. Like, pretty close anyways. They played it strangely, though. I think they would have had a better chance to beat me if they had, you know, just cast their Champions of the Perished earlier when they could have. They were trying to combo or something, I think. They were trying to combo with the ghoul or whatever. We can't kill it, so I have to go like that. We just need one haster. One Goldspan Dragon, one Gold Dragon, one Velomachus, all that stuff. Doomskar will also work. Are they going to block? Yeah, they're going to block. It doesn't matter. I could have waited till one more turn maybe, but then I don't have another way of... I have to spend all my mana. I could have foretold it, I guess. I think it's fine to do it that way, though. Just, it slows them down a lot, right? Yeah, we're just going to get him right here. They can't do a lot. We got a couple turns. We have so many cards in here that can win us the game. Come on. Another Return Upon the Tide. Burn Down the House. Almost every card will win us the game here. Like, honestly. Oh, yeah. What else are they going to play? They got Crawl from the Cellar. They got Shambling Gas. They got Undead Butler. I just keep drawing removal instead of actually drawing the card I need. Come on, one time here. One time. They get a white now. I get a Toxrill. This is good. That should be it. Right? They can't block. Oh, they can block. Duh. Okay, let's seize the spoils. I should have waited. Wasn't it? I was thinking they were all going to be tokens. Oops. That's okay, though. Let's Vanishing Verse here, right? That was really risky. That was stupid of me. I mean, they get smaller, but still. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I'm getting a little tired right now. I mean, I could have played it slightly safer, I guess. What a comeback. This deck is amazing. Wow. Crazy.